Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another full MLB slate overview with your host, POTDJ on X. I'm back and I'll be looking at every game for tomorrow, Sunday, July 5th. I hope everybody had a wonderful July 4th, Independence Day, and I'll be looking at every game tomorrow. We're back on threelegparlay.com, the best website for MLB data, and we have a Shohei Ohtani and a Junior Caminero birthday tomorrow, which is pretty fun. I made a list in my video last night, of course. And we started off real hot batter prop wise. We started off real hot, and the pitcher Ks are selling today. Oh my Lord. Luzardo covered. He was the highest projection of the day, but everybody else made me look bad. So I'm ready to move forward. Nobody gives a shit about a recap. So we're moving forward to tomorrow, Sunday, July 5th. Did I say June earlier? POTDJ list. Boom. And I got my drinking out of the way. So I'm in good spirits, I'm in good health. And we'll get right into it here. We're going to go by game. That's how I've been doing it lately. I'll show you guys the top maybe 20 rated here by score. But then I'm going to go by game, which is how I feel I do it better. Number one rated game of the day tomorrow at Coors Field, San Francisco Giants at Colorado Rockies. And guys, I'm ready to get into it. I hope you're excited. We have above average park factor, of course, at Coors Field, but we have 10-mile-per-hour inward wind. Tanner Gordon, a bit of a target, quite a good target here against left-handed batters. Devers made the list today. He looks good again tomorrow. 5 home runs off the main two pitches, the four-seam fastball slider combo. He doesn't throw either of them very fast. And has 4 home runs in the last 15 balls in play off of that mix. Tanner Gordon, not a good player. We have 4 barrels in the last 7 days. Devers is going to make the list as the number one rated in the number one game. I don't need to second guess. We move forward. Hunter Goodman against a right-handed pitcher, Tyler Mahle. We have a right-handed batter platoon advantage. Goodman crushing right-handed pitching, 10 at-bats per home run, 545 slugging, 310 ISO. Season-long stats are crazy. Goodman's been smacking the ball. Only 2 barrels last 7 days, which might be low for him, but look at Mahle throwing the fastball 48% of the time. And Goodman covers the tertiary pitch, the cutter, as well as the slider down there. He'll throw 11% for 6 home runs. So he doesn't have a way around Goodman, and it'll probably be another day of bad Goodman odds, but good Goodman likeliness to hit a home run, which makes sense, right? Check out him against a similar pitcher. No home runs against similar pitchers. It's not be all end all. Hunter Goodman makes the list as the second rated player in the second rated game of the day. First rated game of the day. But we still have Mahle giving up home runs to left-handed batters, and Moniak crushes that fastball. And Moniak's logs are strong, lots of orange and yellow. In this is the last 4 days, he's hit a ball 434 feet, 407 feet, 97 miles, 105 miles, 103 miles an hour. He's seeing the ball well. Mahle giving it up to power, so if it's not Goodman, it's probably Moniak, right? Why not? Maybe they'll all go. I bet they do. This is not financial advice. Victor Barricado. Tanner Gordon not really giving up bombs to right-handed bats, but we have Barricado, who rises up the list, smacking on fastballs and sliders. That's what he's throwing, we saw. So it'll be a good day. Tanner Gordon with a 7 ERA. Coors Field, good for runs. Give me a Barricado HRR, and I'm ready to move forward from this game. Just the top 4 guys there, nice and simple. Second rated game of the day, San Diego Padres at Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium against these Dodgers. JP Sears gives up 3.5 home runs a game. That's poor. Let's go check him out in ESPN because I don't think he's pitched many games, maybe twice. Yeah. Gave up 3 bombs to Chicago at Wrigley and one to Atlanta. Atlanta's particularly bad, so we'll have a home run from the Dodgers, methinks. At home, we have an Ohtani birthday, so I'm just going to write him, but that's just a freebie. Plus 150 probably. Mookie Betts, second rated. He's given up 3.5 home runs per game, 2 right-handed bats. 6 off the main pitch. Betts has home runs to that fastball. Sears throws 92 miles an hour and 40% of the time. It's not a good pitch. He'll throw for strikes. Giving up 9.1% of plate appearances, 2 power tier bats, home runs, but only 11 plate appearances. I never know how to say that. I need to practice. 17 plate appearances to weak bats. He's given up a home run too, it looks like probably twice. And Betts is not a player that you pitch around in this Dodgers team, I think. Definitely not this season. 20 launch angles good. 7% barrel is not, but we have a big target in Sears. Betts versus left-handed pitching is good. It is good. So I like that pick. So I like that pick more than Otani, but it's his birthday. Otani's. We have a lot of guys against JP Sears here. Let's check out Pajes. Pajes with 4 off the main 2 pitches, the 4-seam fastball changeup combo. He'll throw 64% of the time. Looks very similar to Betts here, does Pajes, with a bit stronger logs. Only 4 base hits in the last 15 in play all throughout June. Did hit a ball 400 feet here, a fastball. That is the main pitch. So give me a Betts or Pajes. It's Otani's birthday, so I mean it's his birthday. But we're gonna have bad odds on him. I don't really love playing horrible odds players like Otani and Goodman at plus 200. It's just not worth it. But it's fun sometimes. Emmett Sheehan, a bit of a target, a good target. Versus right-handed batting, 1.65 home runs per nine. Versus lefties, 2.04. We have a lefty advantage, but not big enough to where I'm worried. 70 zone alignment. We have a do tag here, Ty France. And I agree. Versus right-handed pitching this season, he's been great. 15 at bats per home run. That's really good. And he's the number 1 rated Padre. We have 5 home runs off the main 2 pitches. You know what Sheehan's gonna throw, and France does cover it. 20% hard hit is not good, but 13% barrel is better. 20% hard hit is not good. So check out Sheets. Machado probably have bad odds again. Sheets looks much stronger. Sheets does look much stronger than France here with the left-handed batter platoon advantage as well. 9-degree average launch angle is not great. Crushing fastballs, pretty much only crushing fastballs, and only has 1 home run off of that fastball in the velocity range. I'm good. Machado as well, just 1 off the fastball in the velocity range. So France is the best look there from me. Let's check out a tendency. Gives it up to power, mid, and weak, kind of at the same rate, does Sheehan. Not much to go off of there. France is 2 for 3 off of him, though. Hasn't struck out. I do like the pick. I do. So he makes the list for tomorrow, of course, July 5th, Sunday. Moving forward to the third rated game of the day at Sutter Health Park, we have Gage Jump, who finally gave up his first home run, and I think he gave up a couple. That'd have been in his last start. Who was that against? It was against Otani, I know it. Yeah. Um, who did hit the bomb? I think it was Otani too. Muncy and Pajes homered off of Gage Jump. That's a lefty and a righty in the middle of the lineup. Pajes batted second, actually. Hmm. Gage Jump is not a target. Miami Marlins have been quite good though, and we're at Sutter Health Park. So let's check out Marlins versus left-handed pitching. Heriberto Hernandez is quite good versus left-handed pitching. Casey, no. Esteury Ruiz, yes, he's really good against left-handed pitching. 3 off the fastball in the velocity range. The logs are weak. Esteury Ruiz. Joe Mack hit a home run today. Lefty on lefty, not bad. Uh, Mack looks the best. Mack hot bat. Only giving it up to a power bat though. Let me go Heriberto Hernandez. That's the best look I've seen. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving the list so far. I really am. I hope you are too. Yuri Perez, 1.61 home runs given up per nine, but a 1.29 ERA. So we have a guy that'll get some strikeouts and give up bombs. A player I love. And we have a major right-handed batter platoon advantage, so we also have something to go off of. So thank you, Perez. And Langoliers, 20 at bats per home run, 436 slugging versus right-handed pitching is good. 5 home runs off the main pitch, 3 off the secondary, and 1 off the tertiary. You can't avoid him. 100 matchup score, 978 X slugging versus the mix. Tendency advantage. Langoliers lines up really well. 2 barrels last 7 days. He's due for more than he's got. And I love that pick. Let me go through and add some stars. Nah, he'll have bad odds. I'll add stars later. We do have the right-handed batter platoon advantage. Max Muncy, Geloff, Thomas. No power bats. We're really looking for a power bat. We really are looking for a power bat here on 3legparlay.com in the tendency. And Geloff matches. Geloff also covering him just as well as uh, Langoliers. Just as well as Langoliers. And the logs are good. The logs are good. 40% hard hit, 20% barrel. It's good. 15 or 2 home runs in the last 15 in play as well. Trending up exit velocity wise. I do like that pick, Max Muncy. I do. And I prefer it because it'll have better odds. Oof, wrong guy. Wrong Max Muncy. Bear with me. That one. I love that pick. Love it. Did I just totally write the wrong guy? Did I just totally write the wrong guy? Hold up. Did I just write Muncy instead of Geloff when I was looking at Geloff? Yeah, Geloff. Yeah, Geloff. But nothing in play since the 21st. Is he injured? Uh, so nothing in play since the 21st. So I wrote the wrong guy on purpose on accident, and it works. Max Muncy makes the list. Boom. Fourth rated game of the day, Yankee Stadium, Minnesota Twins at New York Yankees. Did I even tell you guys? Did I even tell you guys to give me some likes and reposts for taking some time out of my holiday? I hope you guys appreciate that. I don't even know if I said that. Joe Ryan, left-handed batter platoon advantage. Joe Ryan not a huge target, and we have no win factor. We are at Yankee Stadium. We have major left-handed batter platoon advantage. So Rice is going to crush the fastball, and that's the main pitch. I want to see head-to-head here. He struck out 1 for 3. Trending up. He hit a home run yesterday. Show me something. I couldn't find something. Sorry, Rice. Cody Clemens, hot bat. Hot bat, Cody Clemens. Goodness gracious. But we have a right-handed batter platoon advantage. Byron Buxton flew out to the track, or he had a near home run at the very least. He's been plus 150 for a million days. Maybe they'll finally give us a chance with him tomorrow. We have a right-handed batter platoon advantage. No barrels last 7 days. And we had better players. We have better players. We have Bell. Bell is a player I'm becoming very interested in how he's playing recently. And I've been saying that, but we have a 0% barrel off of this mix. Royce Lewis, he might want to get in on the action because he didn't today. 27% barrel is quite high. Uh, it is spotty. Not just a change up in play. It's spotty. He's trending up a little bit. Kreidler. Kreidler just won off of lefties this season. Good in general. Weathers is going to give up a bomb. Weathers is going to give up a bomb and or 1, 2, or 3. Keyshaw hit a home run today. Decent logs versus left-handed pitching. One off the main pitch. I'm going to write down Buxton. I'm going to cop out. I don't even like that enough to write him. I don't even like it enough. Fuck. Show me something. Trevor Larnach versus lefties. 2 home runs this season. And only 33 plate appearances, though. So maybe he doesn't play very much versus them. Max Schumann's a player that hit a home run. Nah. Uh, well, guys, come check out some Minnesota Twins because I'm not getting there. Sometimes I don't get there. Maybe I just got there. No, I didn't. Give me Josh Bell. Hot bat. Let me show you how hot he is if I hover over this here. 3 out of the last 5, 3 out of the last 10, 4 out of the last 15. He's heating up. Bang. Joe Ryan versus these Yankees, though. Give me a left-handed batter. I need to take a left-handed batter at Yankee Stadium. I just did with Bell. but I want another one. Grisham covers the main two pitches. Grisham's trending up. He had a home run recently. Just two balls in play. Unless eh, he's hitting it hard. Jazz, Jazz. Have you played Ryan? 0 for 3, 2 Ks. Yucky. He's doing pretty well right now though. Two home runs off the main pitch. Two off the fourth main pitch in the sinker. He'll throw the combination of them 56% of the time, and he has four home runs off of it. 20% hard hit, or 53% hard hit, and 20% barrel, and a lot in play, and a lot yellow and orange. And I found somebody, Jazz Chisholm. I had to find somebody because it's a high rated game. I'll find less people as we go on, right? Fifth rated game of the day, Great American Ballpark. Chase, or not Chase Burns, Hunter Green came back today, and he struck out seven over, what, 3.1 innings pitched. He'll be back. Nick Lodolo. We have a right-handed batter platoon advantage, Nick Lodolo. Kobe Mayo being the number one scorer is very interesting to me and very agreeable with me because he crushes left-handed pitching. Let me show you here. 9 at bats per home run to left-handed pitching is outrageous. It doesn't exist. And we have the right-handed batter platoon advantage. He has to make the list with good Let me make sure the conditions were good before I demote him to HRR. Yeah, we have above average. We're at a great field. Great American Ballpark is a great field for home runs. We have outward wind. Nick Lodolo stuff plus 107 plus is interesting, but he'll give up a bomb. Pete Alonso 2 day late or 2 days late. Sold a bunch of people. We have a 0% barrel against this mix in the last 15 in play. I love the Mayo pick too much to write him down. I'm gonna love the Mayo pick too much to write anybody else down, I think, for the Baltimore Orioles. 3legparlay.com has every MLB player. If you want to check out every MLB player's deep dive stats against every pitcher. Kyle Bradish is less of a target. 1.06 home runs per nine, given up. We have a small left-handed batter platoon advantage. Kyle Bradish 1.83 ERA last three. Ellie De La Cruz cold tag. Stewart, 3 home runs off the main two pitches. Bradish gives up a bomb off that slider, no problem. No, no, no. Spencer Steer just hit a slider for 320 feet. Eh, I'm good. I'm going to eliminate Cincinnati Reds. If you want to check them out, be my guest. But they are the first team eliminated. And yeah, I talked about that. I'm good on it. Nationals Park, Pittsburgh Pirates at Washington Nationals. I hope I'm keeping you guys engaged. I hope I'm not boring the hell out of you. Bubba Chandler, 4.08 ERA. He can give up. Oh, he just played them. He just played them, and he gave up a bomb to Luis Garcia Jr. And I think another one as well to somebody else. Whoa, whoa! I just made that up. I just manufactured a story in my head. The fuck? That's funny. All right. Well, cool. Luis Garcia Jr. We have a left-handed batter platoon advantage. Yes. Garcia Jr. always covers everything in every mix because he hits home runs off of everything. And so Bubba Chandler's main pitch is, though, the four-seam fastball slider combo. In the velocity range he throws it real hard. He throws the pitches real hard. He's a good pitcher. Garcia with just three off of those main two. Maybe it'll be morning wood. It's not a morning game. I just wanted to say that. Hmm. Head to head 0 for 3 with 2 Ks. 100 zone alignment, three barrels last. He'll probably go, right? Let's find somebody else, though. That'll also go. Abrams, where are you? Where have you been? 47% hard hit, 7% barrel, last 15 in play. I'm not seeing anything jumping out at me on him. Four seam fastball slider combo. Like you do know what's coming. Abrams looks better than Garcia Jr. did. I just lost some brightness on my freaking laptop. Shit. Dang. Curtis Mead covers every auxiliary pitch, not the fastball. So spam him. He should spam him fastballs. So we got to find a guy covering the fastball. Jose Tena? Mm. 60% hard hit Tana. Give me a Tana hit. I haven't taken anybody for anything other than a home run. What am I doing? Give me a Jose Tana base hit. Oh man. We had a Barricado HRR here too. Let me demote somebody. Let me demote somebody. Langoliers, you got demoted. Boom. Cade Cavalli. Cade Cavalli just did something he's not proud of. So he wants to come back and he's gonna be at home. Yeah, he's at home. He's at home. He's not giving up a bomb tomorrow. He just made a mistake. Um, he's gonna want to rectify that. And I think he's I'm just not gonna comment on it. Truist Park, New York Mets at Atlanta Braves. Nolan McLean. Nolan McLean's been heating up. He throws sinkers though. He throws sinkers. Oh, they played. They played. They played. I know they played. I didn't make this one up because I watched this game and he was pathetic. Uh, he only pitched 4 innings and he walked four batters, but he also got 6 strikeouts. So if he had lasted, if he didn't walk 4 guys while it lasted 5 innings, very likely could have had 8 strikeouts. He will be taken, and he is the number one projected for strikeouts. He gave up a home run to Olson. He throws the sinker. I know he does. I just know he does. Olson just one home run off the sinker in that velocity range, so it must have been off of him. Funnily enough, hit his cutter. Yeah, I mean he covers him. He covers him. Lines up tendency. Oh, that's gonna have to get looked at. Wait, no. Yeah, that's gonna have to get looked at. He's trending up. He hits sinkers well. Alvarez hits the main two pitches well too. Nah. Olson sinker specialist. I know Harris hits the sinker pretty. Oh no, not in that velocity range at least. Covers every secondary pitch. 0 for 5 versus him, but now I don't. Now I don't know. Now I don't know if I can trust it. Albies looks all right. Hit 2 fastballs for home runs. That's the main secondary pitch. I don't think Olson goes because now he made me mad, and Albies is the player I like. Nolan McLean's a good pitcher. Give me an Albies base hit. I mean, let me make sure. Let me make sure I feel totally confident in telling you to do that. Yeah, I do. Ozzy Albies base hit. Boom. Martin Perez. Martin Perez, bit more of a target than Nolan McLean, bit worse of a pitcher. Left-handed pitcher. Francisco Alvarez, 25 at bats per home run, 400 slugging versus left-handed pitching is good. Yeah, I realized I just pulled him up. But we have a 7% barrel, 33% hard hit. It's not good. Two degree average launch angle is also not good. We do have a lot of base hits. One, two, three, four, five, six. Just hit a sinker for a base hit. Actually, every sinker in play is for a base hit. So I'd like a Francisco Alvarez base hit. Bang. And oh, I almost just went full lazy. We have a left-handed batter platoon advantage. Soto covers the main two pitches. He's looked much better. 53% hard hit, lots of singles, home run on the 27th of May versus the mix. Lines up power, tendency. Lindor maybe. Maybe we'll get a Lindor bomb. Let's look. Hit a sinker real hard far. That's the main pitch. Lines up fine tendency. He's seen him like hell and hasn't taken him yard, but rakes off of him. If we still believe that, so Francisco Lindor and Alvarez make the list, but I would like a Lindor home run. Thank you. Moving forward, Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field versus the St. Louis Cardinals, my favorite team. Left-handed pitcher Matthew Liberatore with a 9 ERA last three. That's poor. 18-mile-per-hour inward wind, and we know what that means at Wrigley Field, and that means no home runs. So we'll have to check that tomorrow, either here or in Tools Park and Wind. I know that works. So we could check that out tomorrow. We'll check out the weather conditions, but for now, I cannot in good conscience tell you to take home runs. But maybe I can tell you to take some HRRs. Lefty on lefty, Conforto, no. Lefty on lefty, Armstrong, Yes. Lefty on righty Swanson. Yes, Swanson, hot bat. Hot, hot, hot bat. Liberatore's not great. Smashing fastballs is Swanson, and that's the main pitch. But we have none off of the velocity range, home run wise, which makes me just love him for a base hit. Dang. Let me start let me start throwing out the looks, the different looks. And PCA with a 9.00 ERA, Matthew Liberatore, he hits lefties well. They're going to need him tomorrow if they're going to win the game. So PCA HRR. Bang. I need to stop doing that. Javier Assad. We're going to have a left-handed batter platoon advantage to the maximum. He gives up a lot of bombs to left-handed batters. And we have a Brian Torres, top-rated Cardinal, smashing fastballs and sinkers, particularly fastballs. And actually, Assad throws fastballs and sinkers 59% of the time. He probably has to throw them for strikes. Brian Torres is going to see a pitch he likes. So I love a Brian Torres HRR because Javier Assad is not a pitcher I'm particularly I like 2.7 ERA last three is pretty good, but give me a Brian Torres hit. Alec Burleson went on his crazy streak and then he's been pretty quiet, but he's still hitting the ball hard and he hit one 374 feet a sinker. That'd be last week. Main pitch sinker. We don't have a humongous amount of base hits. Nah. Nathan Church hit a home run. Was that today or was that yesterday? Covers this mix really well, does Church. And we have the left-handed batter platoon advantage, but 0% barrel off of this particular mix, last 15 in play. But 5 base hits. That'll be 6 base hits. Trending down a little bit base hit wise, though. But that's a lot in play. Nah. I'm good. Moving forward. I wrote down Torres, right? Yep. Still recording, yep. Boston Red Sox at Los Angeles Angels at Angel Stadium. Ryan Johnson. This is a player that's giving up bombs. Let me go find him here. Yeah, he's pitched a few games now, and he tends to give up bombs. Didn't uh, at home to the Orioles, but he'll give one up. Wilson Contreras hit today. He's back from his aggravation. Cade Cavalli pitches tomorrow, so maybe he'll. I'm sure he knows, right? He knows Cavalli's pitching elsewhere in the league tomorrow. We have a tendency advantage to power tier bats. Hit a sweeper, a sinker. Hit a sweeper for a home run recently. That's the only thing. That's the fourth main pitch. Contreras covers that sinker, though, like crazy. I want to find somebody else. I don't know, Abreu. I don't know. Caleb Durbin. We have a hot bat Durbin. Hit the cutter for a home run. Hit a sweeper for a home run. 2 home runs, last 15 in play. He doesn't tend to hit it far, but he's making really good contact with the ball. Really good player is Caleb Durbin. So, bang, makes the list for a base hit. And I think Wilson Contreras, we're going to go narrative mode here. Cavalli pitches tomorrow and Contreras hits tomorrow. So he makes the list for a home run. And Ranger Suarez doesn't give up home runs. We have good conditions, but I'm good. I'm good. LAA gets eliminated. Where they at? Bang. And let me write that down here. Yo, better. Progressive Field. I always talk shit on Progressive Field. Oh, but we have Tanner. I feel like this matchup just happened. I feel like this matchup just happened. Tanner Bibby. Uh-huh, it did. He didn't give up any home runs. He was at right field. Progressive Field's even worse. But now they just saw him. Colson Montgomery finally hit a home run. He covers the main two pitches, 7 home runs, and Bibby's given up 10 off the cutter sinker combo. He throws about half the time. But Colson Montgomery with a 20% hard hit last 15 in play is not good. His version of not great is much better because everything's still hit 200 feet. Lots of fastballs in play. Lots and lots of fastballs in play. I think I'll find somebody I like more. We have a left-handed batter platoon advantage, but Vargas is the second rated, and he's hitting this mix really well. I like the way Vargas is looking here in logs. We have sinkers and fastballs in play, and that's the secondary and tertiary pitch. So who was that? Vargas. I like Vargas for HRR. They just saw him. They should put up some runs. It'd be pretty embarrassing if they didn't. But Bobby's a good pitcher. Major power tier bat tendency advantage. So I don't know if I want to really go down the list much further than that with Bybee. So Eric Fetty. It's too bad he's playing the Cleveland Guardians because he's a good target. But the Cleveland Guardians are just not good. Cal Manzardo. He only gives up home runs to right-handed bats, so we have that to go off of. Austin Hedges, he has 2 in the last 15. Lots of base hits, Hedges. Trending up. Changeup for 351 feet here. That's a cutter. Or no, was a changeup. We don't have a huge tendency advantage anywhere. I want to find a righty. I'm going to find one. David Fry is the obvious one, right? But I wanted to find somebody else. Arias here doesn't look bad. Singers and changeups. Pitches around power, void zone versus power, attack weak hitters. David, fuck it. I just won't take anybody. He's a target. Uh, find, find a Klee. Find a Klee. I can't. And we move forward. Oh, did I ever talk about the Pirates versus Cake Valley? I said he probably won't give up a bomb, but then I eliminated the other team. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I wrote Jose Tena. What am I doing? That's funny. Whatever. Chase Field, Milwaukee Brewers at Arizona. Brandon Sproat gives up home runs. Eduardo Rodriguez has been quite good. Eduardo Rodriguez, not a target. Doesn't give up bombs to lefties. Churio colder bat. I'm good on Brewers. We have decent conditions, but I'm giving you guys a lot of picks. So I'm good on Brewers. Talked about that one. Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm not going to say they just played them. Marte with 2 home runs off the main pitch sinker. We're going to have 100 zone alignment, 2 barrels last 7 days. He's been really hot. Check out Carroll, 99 zone alignment. So do tag here. The do tags have been going. We do have a 7% barrel, 33% hard hit. He doesn't line up anything, but I'm trying to get there. I can't. Can't get there, sorry, Carroll. Couldn't get there. Similar pitchers. Marte with 2 home runs off of the main similar pitcher. Bang. Ketel Marte makes the list for a home run, and I took him for the wrong day. Ketel Marte, home run. Jorge Barrosa makes the list here, third, or not the list. He's third rated here on 3legparlay.com in this game for the Diamondbacks. I don't see anything that's making me love it. 27 zone alignment's yucky. And I talked about, I'm good. Marte, we're good. Kauffman Stadium, Globe Life Field. Detroit Tigers at Texas Rangers. Casey Mize doesn't give up home runs. And we're at Globe Life Field. Some guys have been getting upset with me for not talking about teams. I just don't have all night. So Texas Rangers get eliminated. Kumar Rocker's a bit more of a target. We'll take somebody. We'll take a left-handed batter against him. Kerry Carpenter covers the mix well, but only one off the main pitch slider in the velocity range. 67% hard hit and 13% barrel is really good though. Kumar Rocker is not a pitcher I know to be great. Kerry Carpenter makes the list for HRR. You see, less home run looks as I get down towards the lower rated games of the day. That's how it goes, and that's how it should go. Only zero point 0.5 home runs per nine, two right-handed bats, but Dingler does cover the slider really well, the main pitch slider. Everything's in play, and wow, he looks really good, does Dingler. He's hitting another home run soon. 1 for 1 with a home run off him. Similar pitchers? One home run off the, wow, okay. Yeah, Dingler. Give me a Dingler home run. Love it. Love it. Even with no right-handed batter platoon advantage, he gets a star just because I love it. Ketel Marte, star. Who else is getting star? Who else? Kobe Mayo star. Did I even look at that much? I really like the Hernandez pick. I really love the Betts pick. And I think I prefer Moniak to Goodman for sure. Endeavor's top rated of the day. So I just gave some stars. And I talked about Dingler and Carpenter. We have a Riley Green left-handed batter platoon advantage. Covers the secondary, third, and fourth pitch pretty well. Not the slider. 67% hard hit, 20% barrels. Really good, though. Really good, just like Carpenter. Fastball and sinker for a home run in the last 5 days. And I mean, he'll throw the two of them at least 44% of the time, right? So Green also makes the list. And I don't know if I can keep my star next to Dingler. Yes, I can. I'm no bitch. T-Mobile Park? No, where's Kauffman Stadium? Philadelphia Phillies at Kansas City Royals. Aaron Nola target. We have a below average park factor and inward wind. So that's not good. We're going to need a strong guy to hit a home run. Brandon Marsh has been strong. Jensen has been strong. Harper has been strong. Luinder Avila, we're going to have a right-handed batter, very negligible platoon advantage. Brandon Marsh, super hot. 90 zone alignment, 4 barrels last 7 days. Covers everything in the mix. Everything's in play. Everything is in play. Brandon Marsh, I mean, why would we not slider and changeup? Slider and curveball, rather. He had a slider and a curveball for home runs. Those are the third and fourth pitches. Covers the main two, though, still. I think I'm going to like a Marsh. I think I'm going to like a Marsh base hit more than I like a Marsh home run. And yeah, I like that. But Aaron Nola, the bigger target in this game. So we'll talk about Kansas City Royals. We have 2.01 home runs per nine given up from Aaron Nola. That's poor. And we have a small left-handed batter platoon advantage, and Jensen's the hot bat here. And he has 5 home runs off that fastball, the secondary pitch that Nola has given up 6 home runs off of, and one off of the knuckle curve, and two off of the sinker. Jensen looks great. Jensen looks great, but we have poor conditions, right? Over two with a K, I'm not worried about that. No home runs off of similar pitches. Wow, somebody just set off a fucking firework. Scared the shit out of me. Um, Caglianone looks particularly bad. Actually, no. What am I saying? One home run off him in three plate appearances. Uh, yeah, no, nah. Right-handed batters can get some off of him. Bobby Witt Jr. Goodness gracious, dude, hit some home runs. I just love Jensen. That's the pick there. Jensen. Aaron Nola has not been good. Kauffman Stadium. Let's see how many home runs have been hit at Kauffman Stadium this season. 95. It is below average. I don't think there was one today either. So yeah, let me get back to by game. Where was I? That's the wrong day. Where on earth was I? Kauffman Stadium. I'm going to eliminate. No, I already took Brandon Marsh for a hit. Carter Jensen looks the best for HRR because we have 7 ERA. Last 3 from Aaron Nola. That's bad. Somebody will bring him around. It'll be, I don't know. Somebody will bring him around, or maybe he'll bring somebody around. Carter Jensen makes the list for HR. Boom. T-Mobile Park, Toronto Blue Jays at Seattle Mariners. Emerson Hancock with a 7.2 ERA last 3 is bad. We have 11-mile-per-hour inward wind, and we're at T-Mobile Park. So if somebody's going to hit a home run, going to have to be a strong boy. Okamoto covers the hell out of this mix. Wow. 6 home runs off of the main pitch fastball and 3 off of the sinker. He'll throw those 64% of the time, 62% of the time, rather. He has no way around Okamoto. Doesn't walk guys particularly. It says pitches around power, but we don't have a super high walk rate. 100 zone alignment. Okamoto makes the list for the first time in a minute. And I do like that pick. I do like that pick. Trey Savage, good pitcher. He throws fastballs. And I've been watching Canzone barrel up just about every fucking fastball that is thrown his way. Hasn't given up a home run to a power tier bat in 61 plate appearances, though. So we'll probably see another deep fly out Canzone. So take Canzone, first pitch, fly out and or strikeout. This is not financial advice, though. I wouldn't do that. Similar pitcher, nah. Check out Rayleigh, who is good against fastballs as well. 0% barrel, 53% hard hit, though. Hasn't faced you Savage. 100 zone alignment. 1 home run off of Casey Mize, who's not an easy player to hit a home run off of. Ooh, Sean Keys. We have a left-handed batter platoon advantage, and Emerson Hancock may pitch fastball. Sean Keys. Sean Keys, you have just gotten Okamoto demoted to HRR. Bad boy. Yo, Hendrik Pinango. He's a player that hits home runs from time to time. 67% hard hit. Everything is hit yellow. He needs to start barreling up balls, and he'll start hitting the shit out of stuff. And we'll see that at some point, but not yet. And Luke Rayleigh, I actually do like that pick. Not that much because your Savage is good, but for the guys that want me to take guys against good pitchers, here you go. Your Savage is good. Just want to say that. Yeah, let's give. I'm not giving Sean Keys a star. I almost did. Uh, and have I talked about every game except for the one at Dakin Park? Junior Caminero, birthday boy against Peter Lambert. I feel like he just tanked Peter Lambert. I feel like this has happened. Maybe not. It hasn't. Let's check him out. He hasn't really faced these guys. So let's check it out. Caminero, we know what he's doing. He has looked better here in the pitch mix tab, but the exit logs tab is of course going to look really good. Sinkers and fastballs for home runs. Lambert giving it up to mid-tier bats at a higher rate. So, I mean, he has 2 home runs off of similar pitchers. I kind of want to find somebody else, though. If a right-handed batter platoon advantage, it's quite strong in the right-handed batter's favor as well. He's shutting down lefties. Velati, nah. Oh, this is DeLuca. So now on DeLuca. Check out Velati. Velati, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100 zone alignment, Velati. He has a barrel in the last 7 days. He's trending down exit velocity wise. Nothing in play actually since the 22nd of June. Is he injured? Or is he striking out? I'm interested in that specifically. So I will look at um eh. Looks good though, Velati. He does. I'm not a baby. He's making the list. Velati makes the list. But so does Caminero birthday boy. Because it's his birthday. And it's Caminero. And he's hit 8 home runs in his last 10. So I mean, that'd be kind of silly. But I think, guys, that's gonna be my batter list, my full batter list for tomorrow, Sunday, July 5th. Um, yeah, because I'm done. I've been talking for 45 minutes. I'm about done. And let me pull out the pictures. If you guys want to check out total bases, hits, slate, Nerfy Yerfy, 3legparlay.com has projections for pretty much every baseball market. Nolan McLean, number one rated projection K-wise tomorrow against these Atlanta Braves, and I talked about it already a little bit. Let's check out K-Lev score. It's low. Wow, low at 70. So I don't know if I can take that in good conscience, but I can. He strikes out lefties and righties at a 28.5% rate combined. We have targets on Atlanta. He struck out six in 4 innings and walked four batters, right? So he's actually a very safe pick, Nolan McLean, for especially low alts, but I will say I would play him up to 7 or even 8. So Bradish here, this is an interesting one. Second projected K rate or for Ks. We have a lot of targets on Cincinnati. We know that. Um, they're at home. They're in good hitting conditions. 75K Lev is not super strong. I don't love that. I don't love Bradish past 6, but I do like him up to 6, so he makes the list. Ranger Suarez against these Los Angeles Angels, he rises up here. He doesn't tend to strike out a lot of guys, but actually has been striking out more people than usual. Another lower K-Lev guy. Another guy I don't think I would play past 5 or 6. Low alts. K Cavalli, though, is a good strikeout pitcher. Once again, coming back at home with a chip on his shoulder. And I feel very similarly about his odds to throw strikeouts to Ranger Suarez and Bradish around 5 and 6. Gauge jump here against these Miami Marlins. Let's go to tools, rankings, team offense against left-handed pitching. Check out these Marlins. Marlins are a top 10 matchup. So yes, and Gage Jump is a great pitcher, and I am starting to enjoy watching him. So another guy I like for 5 and 6, Gage Jump. But possibly up to 7. Because I think Jump is particularly good. He's not a huge strikeout guy. I'm gonna take 7 off. I do love him up to 6 though. Joe Ryan here against these Yankees. Have they played this season? I want to make sure. No. Let's check him out. He struck out everybody in this Yankees lineup. He actually enjoys playing in the big game. So I'll take note of that, Joe Ryan. And I can't possibly write another guy for 5 and 6. So I'm gonna write him for 5 and 6. Up to 7. Boom. Ryan Weathers against these Minnesota Twins. These Minnesota Twins were striking out like hell, and Ryan Weathers was pitching very good, and then Ryan Weathers started pitching very bad. So Minnesota might hit him really good. So move on. Seattle Mariners are a target. Yes, yes, and yes versus Yasavage. Yasavage not striking out lefties very, very well. 87K Lev. We finally found a good pick. Trey Yasavage is going to get a star. And goodness, I don't know if I could write any more strikeout projections for you guys. Oh, but we have Yuri Perez, and that is actually the last guy I'm seeing that I'm going to love. Check out Sheehan K-Lev. I lost brightness again. Where the hell is it? 89 Caleb Sheehan. Okay. Okay, Sheehan. I see you. Yuri Perez, 78. Oh my goodness, I can't write another freaking 5 and 6. Yuri Perez makes the list for strikeouts. I'd take him for 5 and 6. And Emmett Sheehan, actually, I know for a fact, I don't know if I want to say that. I really do think Sheehan has played these Padres quite recently. Yeah, and he struck out only five. So that's good. We're good. Guys, I'm done. I hope everybody has a wonderful tomorrow, Sunday, July 5th. I hope everybody gets cashy, guys. I was back on 3legparlay.com today, the best website for MLB data. I'm going to pull up my full list for you guys. I'm going to make it beautiful. I'm going to save it here, and I'm going to show it. I'm going to assume that everybody, yep, I think we got everybody. Was Jump the last guy I wrote? Yep, bang. So, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their July 4th, and I hope everybody has an incredible Sunday, July 5th. Here's my full list for the people that skipped to the end of the video. Guys, I'm signing off. Love you. Leave a like and a repost for recording this for you guys. Catch you later.